welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a collective reading for Earth element, okay? This will be for August, so overall energies for August 2021. So, please take what resonates, leave the rest. If it isn't your story, please don't try to make it fit. We're going to look at what's going on for you in August, how things are going for you, how you feel. The healing, Cryon is in retrograde until the end of the year, so a lot of this is going to be about healing. I'm not doing individual signs this week. I'm still on vacation. I have other things to do, but I figured that I would do an overall energy for each element, okay? So you could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn anywhere in your chart. You could love a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or know somebody who is, or you are just attracted to this energy, to this reading, okay? So please keep in mind, everything is subject to free will. Your free will, and anyone or anything you are energetically connected to is free will, as well as the will of the divine. No one is free from the law of cause and effect, okay? Let's see. What's going on for my Earth energy? What's going on for the collective of Earth this month in August? This can also go past August, but I'm putting August on it, okay? What's going on for the collective of Earth? Collective of Earth energy element for this month of August. Okay, so we have cleansing storms, 23, which breaks down to 5. So there's a major transformation. Major transformation. So grass and the earth and plants and things like that can't grow, right, without rain. So water, so cleansing. Cleansing storms, cleansing chaos, healing your emotional storms. Transformation. 5 is a number of major change, sudden as well. Realizations, epiphanies, insights as well. Anything else for my Earth energy? We have Clarity Mountain. Okay, so number 7. So this talks about going up to the mountain for clarity, truth, and healing. Cleansing brings clarity and also purity as well of emotion, of thought, to the best of your ability. No one is perfect, right? But this talks about purifying. A lot of purity here, a lot of cleansing and understanding. Anything else, please? Anything else, please? Rain, fusidity. So, yeah, allowing the seed to grow that's been planted and allowing it to heal through watering your garden, right? Watering yourself, taking care of yourself, respecting yourself, loving on yourself, allowing those emotions to flow. 35 breaks down to 8, which talks about the subconscious infinite understanding of self and others to the best of your ability. This talks about healing, watering your garden so there can be healing here. So there can be transformation and change. You're being called up to the mountain for clarity by the divine. Okay? You're being called to the mountain. Anything else for Earth energy? Okay, that's a lot. Am I taking all of these, Spirit? Or this one? You said this one. Okay. So 21 breaks down to 3. So that means being in alignment with your mind, your heart, and your intuition, your spirit as well. Mind, body, spirit alignment and understanding as well, right? Companionship, getting back into nature. Earth, you guys are nature. You are the mother. You are the earth, right? Groundedness. Okay, allowing this healing to transform. Okay, maybe really connecting with animals. Maybe you're taking a more environmentalist approach to work towards planting. Maybe you're gardening as well. Maybe you are protecting animals in rainforests. Maybe there's some type of activism that you're going to be doing that's going to bring you much joy and allow you to connect to your earth element, to your earth energy through the earth itself. I don't know if that makes sense. That may not make sense. Okay. And it's going to allow a lot of healing. There's a lot of, like, my throat is starting to act up now. There's a lot that you're not saying. And that's okay. You don't have to. Make sure that you're okay with that, though. Right? If you feel like someone is not hearing you, it almost feels like an internal cry. if I'm honest. It feels like very internal cry. Why does it feel okay? Well, you're not speaking on it, and that's okay. That's okay. You can speak on it when you're ready. Just I would just encourage you to not let someone else to dampen your voice. Okay. It's watering your garden. I keep getting that. Water your garden. Maybe you have a garden that needs to be watered. Maybe you're tending. Okay. So you're tending to your emotional garden, right? Like, let's say these are your garden, right? This is your garden, right? In order to have, where's my pencil? Hold on. In order to have beautiful plants, fruits, and vegetables, things that are healthy, right? We have to take out some of the weeds, because if not, they'll drown out what is trying to grow in its place, right? When you water things, they have vitality to grow, right? When they get the sunshine, they can grow. I feel like you're coming out of a coldness. See, you see how the two differences here? So you have the storm. Then you have coldness, but you're being called to the mountain for clarity to meet the light, right? And when you do that, you have all this growth. You also have to water that garden, so that means allowing your emotions to flow constructively and properly, right? Allow yourself to cry. If you got to go out into the woods somewhere, obviously do that safely. We don't want you getting lost and stuff. Obviously, you don't want to do that. But if you need to go out to a field somewhere, or in a grove, or somewhere that's kind of private, and you need to scream, cry, tucker yourself out by doing so, do that. If you need to connect with animals, right? This is I also feel like this is a lot of spirit animals coming through for you. Maybe that you're gonna maybe you take great value in your animals and caring for animals, or just maybe your fur babies, your pets, your family. This talks about just being in tune with your energy of earth, caring for it, big time. At groundedness, because here we have rain and storm, clarity and coldness. Then you have rain and growth, and then you have sunshine and new life. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay. What's the relationship? Cleansing and clarity, please. What's the relationship? Mystery, dark matter. 38 breaks down to 11, so that's a master number of intuition. Transformation. Of healing chaos. Healing the mysteries. Finding your transformation through the depths of who you are, the cosmos. So this is like the galaxies here. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of like the galaxy, like the stars, like a nebula, the birth of a new star. Allow the transformation. Butterflies may be very significant for you right now as well. That's like air element, which talks about transformation, the way things are communicated, the way things are understood. Is understanding the transformation or the mysteries in transformation. Wildness, electricity, I love it. Okay, so we also have this one here, which is also 8. So it's the dark matter. So you're going from the darkness to the light in this explosion. It's wildness of electricity. It's fire, right? You have electricity here, right? Lightning. You have electricity here, but it's not hitting you, right? It's not hitting you because you're starting to transform and understand these deeper mysteries. It's coming from within you, if that makes sense, right? It's like just really, I get major heart, I get even chills. I got major heart expansion. Major heart expansion and opening up here, big time. Anything else, please? Okay, that's a lot. Okay, we have, well, I guess we'll take it. Okay, so we have to make equal, the balancing 5. Now you have a 5 here and you have a 5 here. So it's balancing the middle way between the darkness and light of self, the shadow self and the light self, right? It's neither one is bad. Either one bad is not good by themselves, not bad, but not good by themselves, right? If we don't acknowledge the shadow, we cannot appreciate the light. If we don't acknowledge the light, then we don't understand the shadow. It's the middle way. It's the balancing. These are two elements, two dualities coming together to mold together for change. It's allowing major transformation to take place so there can be alignment with the mind, heart, and spirit. Like real alignment, right? Ooh, I got chills on that. My nose is going crazy right now. We have change, wind. So wind is about air, about thoughts, about communication, about understanding. There's a message of an omen or a message of understanding. The winds of change you cannot steer. You can to some regard, right? But you cannot control. Surrender as well. I get surrender with this too. Surrender to the balance, to the balancing. Surrender to the winds of change. Allow that heart, that wildness to open up, that fire, that love, that passion, that devotion, cleansing. Cleansing is the great equalizer here, to make equal, to equate, or to find even killed or even balance, to balance things out. To allow the winds of change to come through for understanding and acceptance here. Okay, let's see. Anything else, please? Mystery, wildness, fury, bushfires. So through your transformation, and this, we stumble, we get back up, right? There's a completion of these fires, right? And instead of it just being a wildfire, it's a directed energy, right? Instead of it being a blind fury, it's a directed energy through healing and electric equalizing, right? A wildness that is becoming more equal because through change is completing of the fury, right? Completion of fury. Instead of it being a wildfire, it's electric wildness that's directed to a course or a purpose, right? That is your soul purpose. Light, yeah, sun. Bringing more balance. Bringing a lot of balance here with the sun. Things that is a directed force. It's directed is channeling your energy, right? Of earth and of fire and of because the earth has a molten core, right? Of melted rock. So it's fire. It's like a center sun. An intersun, right? So it's directing that and allowing that to channel correctly. But there's a lot of cleansing and great changes are coming, okay? You got 2 5s, but you also have this, which is balancing out the winds of change. You can't always control what the change is. You can only allow yourself to flow with the divine, okay? And it's accepting that balance, if that makes sense. Okay, we have growth. I'm not going to take this one. I had 2 that came out, but it's a lot. So let's see. We also have another 10. So it talks about completions. So there can be balancing out one completion to bring in another completion of growth. Plants, again, getting back into nature. The stag energy, personal power, divine masculine energy. We all have that, even if we're feminine. We're feminine energy. We all have that feminine and masculine within us. It's about growing with the change. And allowing the change to grow you. They tell me to write that down. Hold on. Hold on. Growing with the change and allowing the change to grow you. Okay. I guess that's a little something for me. I'm going to write it down. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, 1 second, guys. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, that's really deep. It's balancing out how we grow. It's balancing out how we change. It's like a completion that brings in a certain understanding and enlightenment. We have purity and light. So we have going to the sun, to the light, cleansing, allowing the light to cleanse you. Also the tears and rain. Allowing the rain and the light to cleanse you. That purging. Not that you're dirty or anything. I don't mean like that. But I mean like allowing the healing come in, to take hold. Okay, so there's this. So let's see. All right. Anything for my earth signs or earth collective, or the collective, sorry, I keep forgetting what I wrote. Collective earth energies. Caduceus, you will receive news from afar of healing. Of healing. Yep. The mystic circle, your abilities will be enhanced. Yes, a lot of your ability is coming, your psychic intuition, your, as you heal. Oh, okay, hold on. There's several messages here, so just bear with me. There's several messages here. So as you heal, right, you're part of the mystic circle, right? And this is a giant one. This is a lot of people, a lot of spiritual aspects, a lot of spiritual beings, a lot of souls, of all kinds. It's the greater the macrocosm of this mystic circle. Okay, your abilities will be enhanced. So as you do the healing and the shedding of this, you start to receive downloads, intuitive insights, and furthermore, right, more of that, but they're clearer. They're clearer. They're sharper. You know what I'm saying? Like you more clarity with that. Anything else, please? Yeah, air. I knew it. Seek a union of mind and spirit. Yep. See? Communication through air. Seeking alignment within self. Seeking alignment with others, right? Connecting with the air element. Allowing the winds of change to carry, right? Allowing that to grow you. So it's like growing with the change, the winds of change, and allowing that change to grow you, right? And communication about that. It's all about spiritual communication for me. All about spiritual, deep spiritual communications coming online. And if it's already there, it's really going to be turned up, okay? So if you're confused or it's scary, you can always reach out to someone that you very much trust, or you can journal about it. And if you really get scared, you can always protect yourself in a bubble of white light and surrounded by silver. You can call in Archangel Michael to protect you. And if it's something it might even be mediumship stuff coming online for you, or you're becoming aware of that, you can always, if it's something that makes you uncomfortable or uneasy, you can always just tell them to go to the white light, that it's okay for them to go. You do not have to accept any and all energies in your vicinity, okay? Right? Proper spiritual boundaries, proper personal boundaries that communicate spiritually, okay? Right? So there's that. So this is a big activation. Also, you're being initiated. Hardcore initiation. Anything about from the tarot, please? For my earth, the collective of earth energy, please. Thank you for the earth energies. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Also, be mindful, though, don't deny yourself to feel at the same time. But this is also about forgiveness. Okay, overcoming. Okay, but this can also talk about a feel of forgiving a rejection, or forgiving yourself for rejecting others, or this could be real or perceived. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's real to you if you feel it, right? So it's forgiveness and letting go of a perceived or real rejection from others or of self, right? Or if you've done this, okay? Anything else, please? Yeah. It's like turning your back to what does not serve you, okay? But it's not turning your back in like a spiteful way, but in a healing way. No longer waiting to heal. It's just taking the reins and healing, allowing those winds of change to come through, allowing that transformation, allowing some of that healing chaos to come through, allowing the crying, the purging, so you can water the garden. Anything else, please? Right? So you have 3 and then 1. So it does feel like it might be unstable, or it creates some form, not that it's unstable, but it might create some form of instability within you. That's an opportunity for you to change or to heal, you know, I'm not going to say change, but maybe, but to self-reflect, to allow yourself to feel that, and allowing others to feel the same, if that makes sense. You have two. Okay, yeah. It's Ace of Pentacles reverse. Rejecting offers. Allowing the tower to completely fall. No longer being confused about what it is that you need or want out of life within yourself or from yourself. It's bottom of the deck here. We have Scorpio energy, Aries energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpionic energy, also Aries here. But this is allowing things to not accepting an offer because of the chaos it will cause, but also not accepting an offer and allowing the tower to fall. It can go very different ways, but this is something that's like, it's kind of like the other card at the very beginning. Let me see if I can get it. This one, the storms here. It's here, cleansing. You're allowing it to cleanse, if that makes sense. Okay. All right, let me get you some oracle cards, which wait, hold on, what was behind that? Yeah, when you do that, you bring in more abundance here and stability for yourself through teamwork, income, workmanship or craftsmanship, but also teamwork here, working as a team, and then you can make offers, okay? And then maybe you can accept offers at that time. That could be with work, life, love, doesn't matter, or just within yourself, you know, challenging yourself more. You know what I mean? Let's see, any guidance? Let's get some oracle. Any guidance, please, from the Earth Collective energy, the collective Earth element. Any guidance, please? Okay, so you also have two. You have, I want to say this one came out first. You have 44. That's a master number. Don't know what it is exactly, but you might want to look that up. And then you have, but this looks like, see, it's like you're going on the pilgrimage. Hey, because you're on a spiritual pilgrimage. You're on that path, right? We're all on a spiritual journey and path, right? But you're on it's almost like going up to the mountain. Spiritual pilgrimage. And then you have 56 here. Which is 11. So another master number. So intuition. But see, there's something, it almost feels like wind here or fire. Okay? But allowing it to transform. You're listening to your intuition to allow things to transform within yourself and within your environment. Okay, let me see. So we'll look at 44 first. Cow. I think it's how you say it. Sofracelio Soto Vento. Wait. I'm reading that in another language. I'm trying to read. Sorry. I was like, why am I not understanding this right? Cow, coming to meet. There we go. The divine. Above heaven, below wind. Wind under heaven, inferior elements rise. The restless wind troubles the peaceful relationship between heaven and earth. In the same way, the inferior person seeks to stir unrest and disturb the peace. Such a person should not be underestimated. It is best to meet them directly and confront the disturbance before it can do much damage. The problem will not go away on its own. It must be met and conquered. So being here on the call of the divine to meet the challenges that you're being asked to do. Also to go up to the mountain for clarity and truth. Then we have 56 here. And it says, Lu, the wanderer. Above fire, below mountain. Fire on the mountain, temporary influences. And it says, fire burns over the surface of the mountain, destroying whatever is in its path, and then moving on. The long life of the mountain is not greatly changed by this. Thus, a wanderer may have an immediate effect on those he encounters, but any lasting effect will be determined by other factors. Those who remain must be stable and enduring as the mountain so that they can continue as before. Absolutely. I feel like that sums that up right there. It's controlling the fire within you instead of it burning everything down. It's opening it up and channeling it, if that makes it like channeling in that certain energy, right? As you go through this spiritual pilgrimage. All right, Earth signs, I hope this has helped. I've missed you guys so much. I'm not taking personal readings right now until starting back on the 10th of next week. I will also What was I saying? I will start back next week with the weeklies for each zodiac sign, okay? So, yeah. Take care of yourself. I'm proud of you. Till next time.